And we are. Woo! We are back with rigged NFL pregame pick'em wild card edition. We live for this shit. We got Dale, we got Pat, we got Derek here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell before I forget to say that. Finally, we here after 18 weeks. It should be 17, but whatever. Finally in the postseason. And off rip, ain't nobody gonna squirm out this question. What is y'all Super Bowl matchup? I'm gonna start with you, Pat.
I'm going with the leak that we got from the NFL marketing people that during a live stream we got 2-3 months ago. Some random sock account sent a screen grab with a text and a picture that said San Fran and Buffalo. So
Allegedly.
that sock account had to be true. So that's who I'm picking right there. And the Niners are going to win. Buffalo's going to fall.
Okay. Dale, who you got?
Damn, man. Right on the spot, man. Like I always say, wait and see, but I'm gonna give y'all one. I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna just say Buff. No, I'm gonna go Cincinnati and in Tampa. Fuck it, Cincinnati and Tampa,
Is this way of them pushing Joe Burrow as the next Brady?
something like that.
Passing of the torch, I assume.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Derek, who you got?
I got to stick to my guns. I told y'all last week Buffalo was not going to lose again. So, and I already had, I've been had the 49ers going. I think the Bills are going to be over the 49ers. Like I told y'all, ever since that DeMar Hamlin shit, they are not going to lose again. So, Buffalo's going to come in. It's going to be a close game. They're going to keep it close. 49ers might blow out everybody else. But when it comes to that DeMar Hamlin shit, at this point, it's like they paved the way. After they did that kick return for the touchdown, it had been 3 years and 3 months since the last time they did a kick return touchdown in honor of number 3. It's like it's too much. It's too much. So that's my official one.
My thing about Buffalo is it's just too obvious. Like they've been pushing them way too much at the beginning of the year, too much now, and shit. They've been pushing them too much in the middle of the year as well. So they want everyone to put their money on Buffalo. That's what they want people to do. So that's why I'm a pat on that San Francisco over Buffalo in the Super Bowl. Because I've noticed every time they bring up Brock Purdy, they always let us slip in that Super Bowl shit real quick. Like, is he good enough to get into a Super Bowl? Like, damn, like we ain't even asking about the wild card, divisional, conference championship, none of that shit. We went straight to the Super Bowl for Mr. Relevant. That's a little fishy, man. A little fishy. So we got Saturday 4:30 p.m. game. We got Seattle at San Francisco, who is a 9.5-point favorite. I don't have any reason to believe Seattle should win this game unless Vegas really want to steal some money. But I say San Francisco beats the doors off these niggas, man. Point blank, period. Dell, who you got?
Seattle shouldn't even be in it. They trash, garbage, hefty, all that. San Fran, easy dub for San Fran.
Easy dub for San Francisco. How
Oh
many
yeah,
points?
off tops. If it was if it's real, I would say 20 plus. But you got to see where the money going, and Seattle might get that backdoor cover. So that's what I'm kind of scared of for that one. But if you want to make a for sure bet, Niners money line.
There's a money line. All right. Derek, who you got?
Safest bet, if you out here just trying to make a little coin, I'm going to tell you to throw the 49ers in. Obviously, the 49ers are going to fucking smoke them. Like, it's not going to be close. But I think for the sake of, just like your cash, because I see some people in the comments like, I haven't bet since week 5 in the NFL. All they do is steal from me. Calm down. It's going to be okay. Let's just go 49ers on the money line. It's all right. Just take it easy.
49ers on the money line. Pat, who you got?
Last year they say that Hubbard broke the script. He figured it out, and they had to change the script. And I think this year Dell did that because they were going to have Seattle go like 2-16, and then when Dell called it, the NFL said, "Shit, we got to get these guys in the playoffs. They know the script," so they threw Seattle in the playoffs just to mess up Dell. But we're going to see the Niners for sure going to win, and the 9 point, I think you said, people are going to take them not covering the 9, so you're going to see the Niners like you everybody else said winning by over 9. I don't think it's going to be like gangbusters, no 21 points or nothing, but 14, 12, maybe even a cool 10-point victory by the Niners.
A nice, comfortable victory. I feel you.
Where'd he go?
I had to get my charger. About to die in this
I looked away, you were gone. I was like, is it glitching?
I'm going. I got powers. Don't tell people. Next game we got Saturday, 8:15, LA Chargers at Jacksonville. 2.5-point favorite Chargers. Do we see them pushing Justin Herbert more or Trevor Lawrence more? Because it's clear both of them are in the next phase of quarterbacks they want to push. But in this one, I'm going to go with Justin Herbert. And next year will be the year that Trevor Lawrence gets that push. Pat, who you got?
I agree. They're doing the out with the old and with the new with some of these quarterbacks. Rodgers, Brady, some of these cats are leaving. So yeah, Herbert and Trevor Lawrence are the next up and comings. I just see the Jags getting a little more shine than the Chargers for some reason. So I see the Jaguars getting the win.
Okay, we are at odds already. Derek, who you got?
The NFL may be scripted, but our show is not, because I came in here knowing for a fact. I've been seeing this stuff on these sports shows, these sports media shows, talking about the prince who was promised, the prince is coming, Trevor Lawrence is here, he's arrived. So also, if you are somebody out here looking to lay some money down, Mike Williams is not coming back. I'm pretty sure he's going to be hurt for that game. He's a second best receiver for the Chargers. So I'm going with the Jaguars, me personally.
Okay, Dale, who you got?
Like you had said, they got Lawrence. They're trying to push Lawrence. They're pushing Herbert. I just think this year, it's Herbert time to shine. And I believe that they're going to get the W in Jacksonville. But Lawrence and Doug Peterson will be something to talk about in the years coming.
Oh, no doubt. Because my biggest thing about the Jaguars is they are red hot right now. Like, no other team has the momentum that Jacksonville has going into the playoffs right now. That is the biggest red flag about this game. But like I said, I'm still going with them Chargers in that game. And this one should be easy. This next one, Sunday, 1 p.m. Miami at Buffalo. 13, yes, country accent, 13-point underdogs. Man, Buffalo ain't going to cover, but they're going to win that game. I can tell you that much. I have no reason to believe there was a nigga named Skyler. I can't take nobody named Skyler seriously, so I'm going with Buffalo on that one. Dale, who you got?
I got Buffalo rolling. I know it's a divisional game in the playoffs, but I just, Skyler isn't an NFL quarterback. He's not competent, and I just don't see him going to Buffalo. They might not even score over 10. I just see it a blowout.
Spanking. Okay. Pat, what about you?
I'm so confident in the Dolphins. I don't even know who Skyler is. I didn't know who you were talking about. I don't even know why the Dolphins are in there. But there is no way that the Bills are going to lose. Not a chance. I mean, they could get knocked out AFC Championship type of thing, but the Bills must roll on in the playoffs due to the Hamlin stuff. There's too much going on with that. The win.
And Derek, close out the pick for us.
Told y'all last week, told you before this show started, I'm going to tell you again, the Bills are not going to lose again. I got the Bills by $1 billion. I heard Skyler was starting for quarterback, and I was thinking like, I don't know. I don't know who that is. I've never heard of him. So it's Bills easily for me.
My man had that shit on go too. I saw that shit.
Ready.
I noticed about all these matchups too, they all rematches. Every single one of these games is a rematch. See, these niggas ain't slick, bro. These NFL ass niggas ain't slick. Next game, Dale, this for you. Sunday, 4:30 p.m. New York Giants at Minnesota, who are a 3-point favorite. It's prime time. I don't care if it's 4:30. It's prime time. I'm just saying it's prime time. Are the Vikings gonna actually beat the Giants, or is this gonna be an upset? There's gonna be at least one upset in the wild card.
Y'all see what I'm wearing? Minnesota all day. Kirk finna show y'all haters out there that he's him. Kirk is him. I wish they were doing the introductions, and when they be saying the names, Kirk Cousins be like, I'm Kirk Cousins and I'm him. So Minnesota will take it at home on the money line, but I like Minnesota winning this game. I just don't see Danny Jones or Danny Nothing doing anything. He trash. Trash.
I don't know. I just visualize you pulling out a pocket full of nickels on the table right now when you said Danny. But
You know what?
you be like, cling! You hear that motherfucker spinning and shit.
What we got? What we got?
This nigga counting change for real. Hold
We
on.
got props. We got
Live
live props.
We got Danny Nichols,
Okay.
Danny Pennies. What we got? Or Danny Nothing, bro. Trash.
That man got them coin counter changes from the dollar store. Pat, who you got?
I like the idea of some upsets going down, and I don't see anything. I don't see anything in the script for Minnesota going in the playoffs. I mean, they had to send somebody. So no, the Vikings will fall. You'll see the Giants upset them this weekend by walk-off field goal or game-winning field goal. Giants.
Which is ironic because the last game ended that same way for Minnesota winning too. Interesting. You might be onto something with that one. I gotta stay consistent though. Like, this is a game on some real shit, like all bullshit side. I do be talking shit about the Giants, and I'm still do that. But these niggas really could win this game. I ain't even gonna lie. But I'm picking the Vikings. Catch what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna
Derek,
sit
what was
here and
that
act. I'm not gonna sit here and act like Kirk Cousins is just gonna wake up in 2023 and be ready for prime time all of a sudden. The Giants are gonna win. It's not gonna be because of Danny Coinstar. It is going to be because of Kirk just letting the boys down. I'm sorry, Doe. I'm sorry. Kirk just.
My pettiness better not cost me this one. Sunday, 8:15 p.m. This game was like something I was hyped for at first until I realized Lamar wasn't going to be playing, and it's going to probably be Anthony Brown, who did his best job throwing the game last week. Since he's a 9.5 point favorite in this game, since he should win this game, you already know who their next opponent going to be. That game that didn't get finished. I don't know how anyone couldn't see that. Taking Cincy, man. Hurts me to say it, but I'm taking the goddamn Bengals. Fuck the Bengals. Derek, who you got?
It's gonna be closer than you all think. The Ravens, you know how divisional games work, and just like Lo said, just like he said, end of the year, week 18, the NFL, they already had it scripted from the beginning of the season. All these divisional games at the end of the year and all these rematches in the playoffs. So they do not want everybody cutting their TVs off. There's already enough blowouts for the weekend. So I think it's going to be close, but at the end of the day, we know it's Joe Shiesty. It's Joe. So got the Bengals in a close one because they got to finish that game, whether the NFL wants them to or not, whether they want them to or not. They're going to play again.
Pat, who you got?
I don't see the NFL liking Joe Burrow more than just being that middle of the road guy who makes it to the playoffs. This era is Boomer Esiason, if you will. He'll never get a win. He'll never be that big star. So I think this could go either way. The Bengals went to the Super Bowl last year. Their fan base got pumped up. I think we see the Ravens knocking off the Bengals, and then Lamar can get a little playoff cred to add to his stat line.
He ain't playing though.
I said Jamar Jones.
Oh, they said Lamar. I was like,
no, Jamar Jones. He's a safety for the Ravens. No, I didn't know Lamar wasn't playing. Ravens will win.
I hope you're right, bro. I really do hope you're right on that shit, Pat. I really do. I ain't even gonna lie.
Who's the quarterback for the Ravens?
Nigga, Anthony Brown from Oregon, man. I'm like, shit, boy. Tyler Huntley, sorry as fuck.
Antonio Brown. Go
I'll take him at quarterback at this point, bro. Like,
Ravens.
just
Away.
let him run. Let Antonio Brown run. I don't care. Like,
Anthony
Brown
bro.
ain't it, bro. He is not it.
Is he a mobile quarterback though? He's a runner?
Yeah, all of them are all mobile black quarterbacks. Only one of those three can actually throw the ball, and he hurt.
That's kind of sus. I don't get that. Like they basically got like Lamar, and then they got like great value Lamar, and then they got like C squad Lamar. Like the punter's probably low key black and can throw too. Like who knows? I have no idea.
Nigga probably got dreads and shit out there, bitch. Playing Chief Keef, walking out the tunnel and shit. It's like, nigga, calm down. You kicking. Calm down. You ain't got to do all that. But, Dale, who you got winning this game?
Like you said, I got, they got to finish the game that they started, in which we all know what happened in that game. And that's why they didn't replay that game, because this game gonna happen in the divisional round. So I got the Bengals.
Another interesting thing they pointed out regarding really Kansas City and Buffalo, the announcement of a neutral site game being played in Atlanta prior to the playoffs if they meet. The fact that they even announced that right now is telling you those two teams are gonna meet. Like, why would you make that announcement so soon? You know what I mean? It don't add up. And then we got the Monday night game, 8:15. On Martin Luther King Day. Dallas has a black quarterback. I'm just going to toss that out there. At Tampa Bay. Dallas is a 2.5 point favorite. I mentioned there's going to be an upset. This is the one I'm calling the upset. They're going to get a little bitch boy Brady in the next round. I hate that nigga. And they're going to shame Dak on Martin Luther King Day. Dude, who you got?
It's Derek, bro. You crazy, bro.
He just said that so nonchalantly, like we should have just fucking known.
Yeah, they did that to Kyler last year. Against the
man.
Rams.
Honestly, I'm glad you brought that up. Like, just really quickly before we get to the pick, the whole shaming Kyler Murray thing, that hasn't stopped. Like, he has not stopped. From the shaming last year on Martin Luther King Day to the whole video game homework clause contract to now the injury too, and then the Cardinals missing the playoffs, and now the coach is gonna get fired, and then JJ Watt retires. It's like, come on. Like, I could keep going, but like, come on. Like, they don't want to see us come up. I'm sorry.
You ain't lying. But nah, who's your pick, Dale?
So, we always come to a conclusion when Brady's the underdog. He always prevails. He always prevails each and every time. Brady is a great underdog, and they got him being every round. They're going to be an underdog, whoever they play. So I got Brady and them prevailing at home against Dallas. And one more thing, you really can't, when you have a team number, it always usually go that way. So Brady's undefeated against the Cowboys, and it'll stay that way. So I got Buccaneers.
All right, Derek, who you got?
That is a very interesting stat. I'm glad you brought that up. I almost forgot about that. I don't know exactly how relevant it is, but Tom Brady has just never lost to the Cowboys before.
6-0.
Yeah. Why would he start now? Also, you got the money coming in through Vegas because Cowboys favored. I think this is like Buccaneers for sure is where I'm at.
TB's in this bitch. Okay. And Pat, close out that pick.
The NFL has a lot to gain by keeping Brady around and having him go further on in the playoffs and have this big epic battle with Purdy in the NFC Championship, muddy game, bad weather, all that jazz. Tampa Bay's going to win, but Brady's not just going to get knocked out for betting bait or anything like that. He's too valuable to the storyline, so you're going to see him going a little bit further.
Yeah, I think the last time they did that was when it was last year in New England when the Titans beat them. That was really the only time they was like, we're gonna shame your way up out of here. Next year, Super Bowl.
Hey, stay betting. What information do you have that the Cowboys are gonna beat the Buccaneers? You know so much, right? Let us know.
Yeah, who is this man's? What is he on? I love when people comment shit like we just not gonna see it. Like, speak up, brother.
Stay betting. Said Eagles ain't doing shit. Brady ain't doing shit. Very insightful. Super insightful.
He must be a Cowboys fan. Dak ain't doing shit either, bro.
Yeah, Dak ain't been
For
doing shit
real.
all year. His
On
stats might
God.
look good and all, except for them picks, but Dak ain't
And
really done shit all year.
And
either.
then somebody else brought up a fact. Oh, people want to see Dak and Jalen Hurts play each other, right? I told the dude, you could see that next year in the regular season.
Twice.
Right.
Nobody wants to fucking see Dak Prescott play football. Dude's leading the league in interceptions and missed 4 fucking games. All right, he's bad. All right, he's bad. People are like, oh, just give him time. It needs to be the right time. Dog, Dak has been a quarterback for like, what, 6-7 years now? He's won like 1 playoff game. All right, he's not good. I don't know how he stole $40 million out from under Jerry Jones' mattress. He's not that fucking good. I'm telling you. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, he do have the math.
And-
math
oh, yeah.
commercial.
Oh,
be
yeah,
forgetting
I
about
do.
that shit.
I do be smoking crack too. How did you know?
Crenag. That Crenag. But nah, we got our locks of the week. Still got 2. I'm gonna say by a conference championship, you gotta just pick one at that point. Just will it down. But you know what? To open up the locks of the week, I'm gonna take Buffalo and the Niners on the 2 teams. Me and Pat believe will go to the Super Bowl this year. Dill, who you got?
All right. My 2 locks, I got Buffalo minus 13, covering that spread. And this is right for you, stay betting. I got Tampa Bay money line Monday night.
Easy that bitch. Buccaneers up them boys. Pat, who your locks of the week?
I like the easy ones that you went for. I mean, everyone knows those are locks. So I'm gonna go with who plays Seattle again? I forget.
San Francisco.
Oh, sorry. No, who's Minnesota play? That's the
I
lock.
knew you were gonna say the Giants.
That's my lock of the week. The Giants. Of course, San Fran's gonna win. Of course, Buffalo's gonna win. Giants is that sleeper lock of the week. You can get it right now. Go get your Daniel Jones jersey ordered today.
Man, fuck Daniel Jones. But now, who's your second lock?
The second,
Yeah, we still get 2 locks.
I'm going Jags, baby. Get them Jags.
The Jags. All right. And Derek.
I had
Who your
this
2
written
locks?
out before we even start. Yeah, I'm gonna say, number 1, Bills by $1 billion. I'm telling you right now. Me personally, listen. I don't know what you all do for a living. By you all, my 3 friends here, all the people in the chat. Me personally, I'm putting down money line parlay, 49ers, Bills, Bengals. There's no reason any of those 3 teams are gonna lose. The Bills and the Bengals got unfinished business. You know they're gonna play that up. And then the 49ers are just gonna smoke the Seahawks because the Seahawks are an unserious team. I back you, though. So if I had to pick 2, it would be 49ers and Bills, but Bills are easily the lock, the main lock.
Bills, yeah, for sure. Now, I would be floored. I'd be flustered. I'd be flabbergasted if Miami somehow pulled off the unthinkable.
It's not gonna happen.
What if the whole Hamlin thing was all orchestrated just so everybody would bet on Buffalo in the wild card?
Lose.
$100 billion. People betting their grandma and shit, and then the fucking Dolphins pull some wildcat touchdown at the end by a 3rd string running back to beat them. Oh shit! And then Hamlin dies. And then Hamlin has another heart attack and dies.
Jesus Christ.
Bruh, someone had a stand-up joke last night talking about somebody's chest was flatter than DeMar Hamlin's. I was like, damn. I'm just thinking, how do you get that joke off so quick? Like, it's only been 2 weeks. Damn.
Fast as hell.
This nigga was waiting for that shit, bro. I bet the next day this nigga was already winning his bag with the jokes. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna fuck him up with this DeMar Hamlin. Yeah, there was some people laughing though. I ain't gonna lie, I was laughing my ass off at that shit. But there was some people laughing, and some people like, ugh.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
like the second I knew he wasn't gonna die, and obviously from the beginning I knew he wasn't. I was like, the second I know he's gonna make like a full recovery, these sports shows are already talking about them like wheeling him out to like lead the team out of the tunnel and shit. They're like, oh, he might make a comeback for the Super Bowl. I'm like, okay,
They just told you right there where they gonna be.
jokes are fair game, like because he was never really like all the people that were like trying to make a villain out of somebody when that shit first went down. As soon as we found out that he woke up and said, "Did we win?" I was like,
That's an old
I don't
bullshit.
bro, just fuck this, man. I'm mad I even got upset about it for a couple minutes. I was sitting there with my girl after I convinced her to be in the room when we were watching this game. I was like, babe, this is the game of the year. All for that shit to happen. I was like, ain't this some bullshit?
I mean, even in the picture, that man ain't even hooked up to no IVs and shit.
Mm-mm.
He just big chilling over there. Like, come on now.
Crap.
Shit's insulting, honestly.
That's-
They just be
that's
playing with
crazy.
people's emotions. It's
That
whack,
is
man.
probably the craziest thing I think the NFL's done. Besides, turning off the lights in Super Bowl, that is the craziest shit I can think the NFL's pulled. Like, you know what? Allegedly, okay? Allegedly. We gonna have a nigga fake his death. We gonna have this nigga almost die on the field, bro. Let's do that shit. Think about that. Just the thought process. Someone really came up with that as an idea.
Mm-hmm. And what's the overall goal? Like, that's what I really wonder. Like, what is it? Was it just to plump up that GoFundMe? What was the end game of it? Because it was huge. It was
Get you emotionally invested now. Even people that don't even watch football, like, oh shit, I know about DeMar Hamlin and whoop-de-whoop.
Exactly.
And now you want to keep up and see if the Bills actually do it and have that storybook ending and shit to the season. So they can pluck the most casual of all casual fans. They gonna get the nigga who watches golf and that's it. He don't watch nothing else. And he gonna be watching that shit. That's what they're doing.
I've had people apologizing on my videos coming back. Sorry, I was so mean to you the first day you put this out because I put like the Hamlin player reaction. They weren't great. Sorry about that. I'm like, oh, all these people apologizing because they now realize it's a bunch of bullshit.
It's like, nah, don't apologize. Too late for that shit.
Well, there was
wake
people
up.
on the when we talked about it on the last Pick'em. They were like, "What does the NFL have to gain for that? They lost all this money by stopping the game." I'm like, "You think they're not going to make it back? Like
By scheduling the playoffs on a bigger stage.
the comeback story is going to be so much bigger than the initial game." They're like, "Oh, the NFL lost so much money." Yeah, you're right, dog. The NFL is going to go bankrupt. That's it for them. Shut up, bro. Wake up. Jesus. The NFL's going to go broke. They can't just postpone the game. Dog.
Nigga, they had this shit playing like, hey guys, don't worry, we got y'all in the playoffs. Don't worry, guys, don't freak out. You know them niggas be, man. I'm mad about the NFL scripting of the last couple weeks of the season, and I'm mad about how college football then scripted that national championship game. I'm pissed about that shit. So the NFL, y'all better get y'all shit together this weekend, next weekend, weekend after that, Pro Bowl week, and the Super. Y'all better get y'all shit together and make this shit good. God damn it, because I can't be watching Detroit and Green Bay, whatever that was, and the nigga pushing the trainer and he pouting and shit like he gonna cry in the car and shit like Red. Like that's not okay. Like y'all gotta make this shit good. That's all I'm saying. Make this shit good, and that's how we gonna wrap up this show, man. Shout out to Dell, shout out to Pat, shout out to Derek, and everybody in the chat, man. I like doing this live shit. This shit fun, and save me time from editing. So
That's
yeah,
the truth. Right?
I knew it. I knew
Smarter,
there was
not
a
harder,
reason.
motherfucker. Smarter, not harder. Yeah.
Just be honest. That's all you got to do. Just be honest.
No, it's okay. It was
Smarter,
fine.
and we
You
get to
said
interact
so.
with the people too. So that's
Right.
another plus. But yeah, this has been NFL pregame pick'em wildcard edition. We're gonna be back next week, for the divisional. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Thank you for watching. We are out.